Hi, this is a reply to Blair's Claro contest for the acne tips. So I was going to share a couple of mine. I'm 27 years old and I have been battling acne since I have been probably 12 and up. And like I said, I'm 27 and it hasn't technically completely gone away. I guess over time it has gotten a lot less common, but it's still there. At some point during maybe a month, they'll pop up and say hi and all that fun stuff. So I have learned over time how to kind of control it, and I would like to share a couple of those. So first of all, you have to drink water. That is so important, and I've learned over time it's more of a healthy lifestyle anyway. You've got to be more healthy in general to have healthy skin. You have to eat, breathe, live it, the whole 9 yards. It can't be all about fighting acne. You have to be healthy in general. So a lot of water, a lot of sleep, a lot of exercise, basically anything that you would want to do to be healthy in general will help your skin. Vitamins, taking a good hair, skin, and nail vitamin, for example, that's going to help benefit everything you'd want to benefit for a woman, your hair, your skin, and your nails. So you just got to be very careful on how you choose for your lifestyle choices to be a healthier person in general. Also, it comes down to bacteria. And for me, I've learned this one especially the hard way because I am such a big person about touching my face or the way I sleep. And that I've noticed has definitely affected the way I break out. For example, when you sleep, it would be nice to sleep on your back. If you sleep on your side, which I tend to want to sleep on my side, you need to make sure your pillowcases are clean. You have to wash them, you have to change them out at least once a week would be nice. So that is probably one of the best ways to control acne is to watch the bacteria. For example, your phone, if you hold it up to your face a lot, I try to hold mine kind of far away. I'll show you. Oh. Well, I don't have my phone on me at the moment, but I'll pretend like this is my phone, this is my iPod. But you kind of hold it a little bit further away from your face while you talk, or you can even put it on speakerphone, which is a good idea for when I talk to people. I'll just put them on speakerphone, and while I'm doing my makeup or getting ready, I'll talk to them, and the phone's nowhere near you, which is good. Or you can wipe it down, whatever you prefer. Anyway, also, like, for example, when I go to work, I type on the computer all day long. And when I'm looking at the computer screen, I'll do this number or this. And I've noticed I've got a lot of breakouts all around my jawline. And obviously it's because I touch right in this area. So wash your hands a lot. Just try to make more of an effort not to touch your face at all. If you catch yourself doing it kind of quickly, stop. That's more to do with the bacteria side of it. For instance, at night, what I would like to do to help stop acne, I've learned actually through Blair and some other gurus is to use a makeup wipe first before you even wash your face. And lately I've been using the Neutrogena night calming makeup wipes. You just wipe your face down first to get any trace of makeup off before you even actually start cleaning. I never knew that for years and years and years, and it's just crazy how much you learn way after the fact. That might have actually helped me in middle school. Anyway, so if you wipe all that off first and then wash your face, I think it has helped me tremendously. I've noticed since I've done that, that's helped. And I started recently back on Proactive, which I did that back in high school, and I didn't think it worked that well in high school, to be honest. Like I felt like I still broke out quite a bit. This time around, it seemed to work better. But anytime I talk to any kind of dermatologist or anything, they kind of steer you away from Proactive. They've told me that it's really kind of a harsh cleanser. It's got a lot of harsh ingredients in it. And this goes back to the healthy tips that I was talking about. You want to treat your face almost like you treat your hair. You know how you've always heard your hair is like antique lace, especially when it's wet. You want to baby it. You want to make sure it's, not going to break, and you're going to just be extra, extra careful. Well, you want to use those same principles for your face and for the rest of your skin. You want to baby it. You want to lotion it up all the time and put all kinds of serums and stuff on it, and really just go the extra mile for your skin, because it's an investment for later on in your life. For real, I'll tell you that. So I still use some proactive parts for my facial treatment regimen. I do use some because I do really like their products, but lately, as in the last 2-3 weeks, I had gone to the dermatologist, and I have started using a nicer brand for my face wash and some of my serums. And I know it can get expensive, I know all that, and yet I am older, and it is easier to purchase some of these items than when I was like in middle school or whatever. But just like I said, it's an investment. You've got to baby it. You've got to basically use the best of the best when it comes down to certain items in your regime. So lately I have been using the Revision Brightening Facial Wash. It is supposed to give you brighter, smoother skin. It doesn't technically say anything about acne, but when I asked the lady, the dermatologist, she said it's going to definitely cleanse your pores. It's going to make your skin look its best. And it doesn't have any exfoliating beads in it at all, which my Proactive did. So I was kind of concerned about not getting off that dead layer of skin. But lately I have been going back to my Clarisonic. I have the little pink Mia, and at night especially I will use the Revision face wash, and it is the silkiest formula. I can't even tell you. It feels so, so nice. It has the best scent. I can't say enough good stuff about this stuff. And then I will use my Clarisonic to really get in there and really get the rest of the makeup off. And that is how I feel my skin gets really, really clean. Then from there, I use several more products. I kind of do a lot of layering at night especially. And in the morning, I like to clean again. And you want to use, I use an exfoliator. This is still Proactive, and this is actually for the body and face. I really like this almost even better than the actual facial wash, and it's a lot larger, so you get more for the bang for the buck type deal. I use this in the morning still, and I really, really like it. So the key is definitely exfoliating, getting all that stuff off your pores, and keeping your skin as clean as it possibly can. Sunscreen, majorly important. I thought it was a joke growing up, really did. Back then, it probably wasn't as much of a big deal as it is now, because no one cared to put on sunscreen like they do now. But honest to God, it definitely is important. I have been using sunscreen religiously, daily, probably for the past maybe four years or something, and I think that has helped a great deal. Like I said, just baby your skin, treat it just so delicately. I've been using, like I said, I still suffer from acne, so I found a lot of Proactive items that aren't technically in the little kit that comes with it. They come in the catalogs, and I kind of have learned certain ones over others that I like better. This is the oil-free moisture. It's the SPF 15 moisturizer. Technically, I wish it was a little bit higher SPF, but I feel comfortable using this because it's made with the same brand that fights acne, but yet you're still getting the same benefits as sunscreen. I have learned with some sunscreens that they tend to clog your pores, or they're really thick, and I have slightly oily skin, probably normal to oily skin, so I stick away from sunscreen. I used to anyway. And this one was one of the first ones I found that I actually like because it was so light, it's oil-free, and it has the SPF in it. So I really like this. Also, when it comes to doing your makeup for the day, I really like using a primer before you do any kind of tinted moisturizer or foundation. I feel like if you have any large pores or any kind of breakouts, any kind of primer is going to help your application of makeup going smoother, not be so rough and scaly, and hit those bumps and actually accentuate them even more. So I've been using the Porefessional, sorry, from Benefit. I really, really like this. It goes on really smooth, and it helps my makeup go on really smooth, which in turn makes your skin look flawless, and I think that will help if you have any kind of acne to smooth over any areas. Also, once a week, I try to do a mask. This is another Proactive item I like. It's the refining mask. I know you can spot treat with this too. I haven't really done it for that, but I like the refining mask just to put it on once a week and leave it on for like 10-20 minutes and then rinse it off, and I feel like my pores get tighter. I feel like it really gets in there and cleans really, really good. So I use this quite a bit. Also, when it comes really quick, one more time with makeup, you need a good concealer that's going to cover the red spots. The green concealers are really good. I know Blair mentioned that to cancel out the red. I do that if it's really bad. That's definitely a good tip. Another really good concealer that I've been using is the Lancome Effacernes waterproof. I totally butchered that name. It is supposed to be a protective under eye concealer, but it's such a thicker matte formula that it goes really well over any kind of bumps or discolorations that I have. I really tend to like this. So makeup is sometimes your best friend when you have a breakout, but you also have to find the fine line between putting too much on there that really just brings attention to it and then covering it up. You've just got to keep an eye on that. And again, like I said, use products that are not even just going to help your acne. It's going to be more of an anti-aging factor as well. For me, I've learned I've kind of been focusing more towards anti-aging already, and I've forgotten all about the acne part. Regardless if I still have it or not, I've been focusing more on anti-aging and other factors, being healthy, etc. And I feel like not focusing on, oh my gosh, I have a pimple, or I hope I don't get a pimple, just being overly mindful of that tends to make your breakout sometimes worse. Like, you know, whenever before prom and you fear you're going to have the largest pimple of your life, and then what do you know? Usually you do, because you're thinking about it all the time and it's always in the back of your head. You're stressing out. You have to learn to relax. And 9 times out of 10, if you don't think about it and you relax and you're just being a positive person, then you won't get it. You know, it'll just tend to be subsided. So I've really learned that over the years as well. One more thing. The most important tip, though, is to smile. Anything you do that can distract from anything going on in your face, if your teeth are like taking up your entire face, smiling, like people are going to notice your smile 10 times more than they're ever going to notice your pimples. And you've got to be just a happy person. People are going to want to be around you regardless, but you've got to be happy with yourself. So just smile and be happy, and continue to baby your skin, and eventually you're just going to have flawless, pretty skin. So thank you so much.